everyone! Hello, rookies! Hello! Where's my game? Why is it not appearing? There it goes. Welcome back to Parasite Eve EX round, where I still am carrying a lot of stuff. Making sure. Crystal Key 5. I did not put any of my stuff in my inventory, so we are going to do inventory management here. I also learned a few things. Collecting trading cards and giving them all to Torres, or Wayne, I should say, gets me, if I collect 10, I get a toolbox. If I get 14, all 14, I get a super toolbox, which is an infinite amount of tools and super tools. Now, I want him to tune up my... that. So, give him that. I want him... slot is full. It's not full, though. Unless they want me to... max it out. Hold on, I have an idea. What if I did actually... hit it with the counter? Is that what I want? Let me double check. Hello, Titus! How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. That's not something I wanted. Crap, okay. I'll be on there for...
Don't forget.
Save it now, or risk doing it again.
Thank you for that, Yosh. So I have counterattack enemy, which I did not want. But now he has the card. Did I pick up a shotgun from him, actually? I feel like I had a shotgun. So what you think? I'm not much, like, there is a lot of competitive games we could play, Yosh, but, but there isn't, like, I feel like Kirby's Dream Course is just out of the option. I'm good, but my internet is so bad, I'm a few seconds behind. Yeah, everyone's going to be, like, weird few seconds behind and whatnot. Like, I'm not shutting down your idea. I'm saying we can do it, but anything but Kirby's Dream Course. Weird. Let me actually store equipment. No, it's because I feel like everyone does Kirby's Dream Course, and I would rather find another game than that, because that's the one everyone turns to. Let me move all my... How many cards do I have? So I gave him 2. 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm missing 2 cards. Yoshi, you're not baiting me into that. I know what you're trying to do, Yosh. And you can't bait me. Okay, so I need to...
Yosh.
Hopefully I didn't ruin any... Wait. Didn't I... I'm not gonna save my progress, but I'm thinking I did save my progress. Any idea? They're definitely on the other floors. Hold on. I'm going to reset because I don't. So counterattack is not recommended. It's a good thing I saved. This is why you always save, just in case. I was thinking it's like, oh, I can just put it on, you know, get the other things, and then I can trade them with a card, and it should, like, strengthen up my stuff. There we go, yeah. All right. We no longer have counterattack on our gun. So thank you for reminding me about saving. If anything, I had, if I needed to, I had a save state at the cockroach fight. So I'm wondering if I need to fill up all my spaces on my gun for Wayne to be like, oh, I can just open up another slot. So. Move that over there. And then I have all the B armor deal. Yes, the MILF roach, please. Negative wood. Anti-wood. MILF spoder is real. The spider, the brain spider thing, I don't think was a MILF. Unless you could confirm it gave birth to the weird spider crab things. Anyway, so we, if you guys remember, we are currently on floor 50. So we are halfway through the 100 floors. Our goal is to get to floor 70. Because as soon as we get to 70, we get our super armored deals. Like, the best of the best. The strong. And then I can, you know, mod it with a Wayne when I get out of the building. All the way there. Also, no one has cleaned up the police office yet, so we are still, you know, there's still broken glass and stuff. Everyone needs to clean up. Like, get fixed for no. No, get fixed boy. See, I'm never going to do that again. That video is just, dude, that seed was just not fun after a while. Like, you have to cheese it. But, like, you have to read it. It's like read a guide to do everything sort of cheese. And that's, like, you do, if you build this certain structure filled with this. Hello, Sayo, how you doing? Welcome back, everyone. There's that other Terraria mod that's in development that you seemed interested in. There's a couple mods I'm interested in. If you're in my Discord, I recently sent a video of the Fargo's 2.0. Yeah, that's looking kind of baller. Which direction was it? Yeah, the Fargo's 2.0, it's a teaser trailer, so it's not fully completed, but what they're showcasing is, oh, I'm going to love fighting everything there. And hopefully the people at developing Fargo's make the Calamity kick in gear. You know, is there a Monster Girl Terraria? Yes, I use it. It's just just a retextured Terraria. I've been using it. You wouldn't think I would have already known about this? All right, welcome to BP. Floors 51 to 60. Where's the professor has? Right, I forgot my other nickname is Professor. I just go by any, like the names I get called are based on, oh my god, I have the drive system. I have my own written drive system. If I'm in my hunter gear, I'm the instructor. If I'm in, like, a lab coat or something, I'm the professor. Well, I guess I have to go fight Terra on his speedboat, I guess. Oh, that's a game. I think I don't own. So I own Final Fantasy X remastered on PS4. I need to get a copy of it on PC. Also, why do these rats take so much bullets? Guys. The rats are tanky. The rats are tanky. Oh, they give a good amount of EXP. It's the EXP floor! We finally found it! The true-to-life EXP floor! Okay. Don't go near me. Average London rat. Nah, that's a New York rat. Let me full heal that. What? Okay. Okay, can I get a vote between a London rat and a New York rat? Which rat would win? London rat or New York rat? The New York rats are built different. Yeah, this might be the floor. I keep saying, oh, this might be the floor where I grind. No, this is the floor. But you gotta so New York rats are built, or is the vote. But you have to put respect on the rat that started the bubonic plague. I don't have enough EXP for a barrier. Or parasite energy. Okay, we're safe. Okay, that one was safe. Did I even use that item? Yes, I did.
Don't forget.
Save it now, or risk doing it again.
I can't save it now. I'm trapped. I'm locked in. Final Fantasy X on PC can be a bit spotty at times. Last time I played, I need a few months to have it stable. Good to know, actually. However, How much would you guys pay me if I played through the entirety of Final Fantasy X, but using the Titus laugh music mod? How much would you pay me to do it? How much would you pay me to stop playing it, is the question. London Revers, New York. Winner is French rat for starting the plague. I'm going left. I'm on floor 52. Someone... Yoshi, make a mental note that that's what floor I'm on. Hey. Oh! Dude, a Titus laugh gives me life. Okay, it looks like my tranquilizer prevents them from using a Titus. I say Titus. I know that's probably... A lot of people say that's wrong, but I say Titus because his entire shtick is water. You cannot stop me. You can be angry at me, but you cannot stop me. You cannot pay me. You cannot pay me enough to do that. Nothing is, my boyfriend became a half-out. Well, you were a valiant hunter. Your names will be written in the history books. Let's increase my parasite energy so I can block attacks. Yo. Don't erase their name from the history books. You know how long? Oh my god! It's him! It's the New York rat! Why is it so massive? Why was that one so massive? Oh my god. I feel like in terms of my favorite videos, it's Giant Rat who makes all of the rules. The Alp video, the Minotaur video, and the Amazonas videos have to be my most popular videos to date. That's a wall. Well, you know, to date. Apparently all of you came from the Devil Bug video, which I appreciate you liking that video. We're still on floor 52. Never mind. We haven't gone up any... So, whenever we go up a set of stairs is when you say that. Is there a monster in this box? No, there's a tool. How about this one? Alright. Should be Titus. It's a game based on... Yes! I got 3 tools. And one of them is named Yoshi. Yeah, like... Yeah, like, Final Fantasy, like, they say Titus because, you know, it's a thing about the culture, like... It's a goddamn squirrel! Whoa! Oh! I just got my... I didn't get anything from that guy. It hit me with a bunch of nuts and left. Why? Why did it do that? Like, squirrel was probably, yeah, well, I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything to kill it. It ran away before I could. Like, it was not second bailed. Now we're on floor 53. What was I saying? As I was saying, yeah, it said Titus because I think that's how... There's like some thing with how they say the word. Ew. It's gonna explode on me. Why do the orbs hurt? Because they're like Yamcha's wolf fang ball or whatever. However, whatever his ability is called. No one cares about Yamcha enough to know what his abilities are. Sorry for the slow response. I only tamed him long before he changed. He's just cuter now. No, don't apologize for latency issues, guys. The squirrel's back. Okay, didn't get hit that time, but I also am not doing enough damage to kill a squirrel. Conquer said enough is enough. Gatling squirrel. I knew it. It was Conquer. What do I have enough energy? I think I should be fine. Okay, good. It's a parrot. That I can deal with. Type 38. So we have 13 cards. CR evade. An SP armor 2. So 75, 69, 32. Increases attack power. So my current SP armor has no stats to it. So we transfer. I have tools. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh yeah. Power. I do need a more super... I have many tools, but I need super tools to be able to do a lot of what I need to do. Which may not be a problem if I get the last card. Because if I... Ooh, wait, do I have... I have enough weapons. I can give... Alright, up a floor. So I'm missing one card. If I get that card and I safely make it out of this building, I can give it to him. I can get both the infinite tools and the infinite super tools. So, if my math is correct. Biddybud is wanted for several crimes. Who is Biddybud? Who's... Okay, floor 54. So I have heal 2. I have 3 slots. Is this wall? That's wall. Maybe I should maybe I should have given what did you just send me, Yosh? Also, by the end of the week, I said this in Discord, but I don't know if I haven't officially announced it because I'm still working out the rough details. Because I don't know what I get access to when I get YouTube memberships as far as like emotes and all that. But January is going to be another sort of subathon, donathon deal. But rather than it being sort of like this, like what I'm doing here, where it's like emergency funding, January is just going to be a celebration of everything here. Papa Rat. So, because in January 20th was the Succubus video. And that video kickstarted a lot of things, so it feels appropriate that the month that changed the course of my channel should be celebrated. There will be monster girls, there will be monsters, there will be gaming, there will be, I guess, food. Maybe not food. I got more rocket launcher ammo. Machine gun. Well, it's getting fed because I need to use up my tools. Let there be cake. Let there be cake, girls. I wonder if I could get someone to draw a mimic monster girl, but like instead of a treasure chest, it's a cake. The cake is a lie. The cake will not be a lie! It shall be for everyone. Let them eat cake. Okay, I found the treasure room acquired. One more floor! Making good progress. I'm going left. It feels like the floors here are not harder per se, but just... Ow. Like, they're easier to navigate. Like, I've been able to find the treasure room easy and the exit within a few seconds. You stop chasing me. And a revive. Ooh, I would love one of those. I had to use one for my Croach fight. Croach? Croach. I don't know. My brain wanted to say cockroach, but it also wanted to simplify it to roach. So, croach is now a word. I have said. The crotch roach. Hey! Those two over there gave me the crotch rot. That's still one of my funniest. That's still, I think, is the best background NPC in Final Fantasy. Just a guy at like the spa, and he's just like yelling into the distance, like, those two girls over there gave me the crotch rot, and he's actually just like 5 feet away from two Makotes. Like, sir, are you just yelling at everyone who comes by about that? Who paid you to stand there? And where can I sign up? Okay, I haven't found the treasure room, so we're not going up yet. Okay, but what about the one guy standing behind the Makote said, move it, cat fuck? I thought that was a player. I think that sounds like a thing that I don't think that's how it went. Okay, this is a wall. So I think somewhere it took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Okay, I think it was, if I go so right, that's where, if I turn right, that's where the exit is. Down is nothing. I can feasibly remember.
Don't forget.
Save it now, or risk doing it again.
Yoshi, how many times do I have to say I can't return until I beat the boss? I'm stuck in here. There is no saving here. There is no safe word. Bend over, no! God, I have made a terrible mistake giving Twitch the soundboard. Is this the treasure room? Yep. And I have enough for a barrier if there is a treasure box monster. B-suit. Strong against status facts. Wait, what? Decreases attack power. I don't want that. Yeah, B-suit. For barrier. Shoot it. No. Fun. So, let me tell you something. There is a game of the Parasite Eve series called The Third Birthday. It is the black sheep of the Parasite Eve series. You can get a bunny suit costume in that game. However, I would also like to remind you that the main plot point of that game is you are a 10, 11-year-old child in the body of adults, which makes everything so much worse and weird. We don't talk about their... We don't. It's a fine game. We just don't think it's a Parasite Eve game. Now we go up a floor. We don't talk about third birthday. There is no war in Bossing Say. And there is no Queen of England. Yes, third birthday is a strange pack of bananas. Like, reading it, like, you would have to like, it's one of those games where you would have to actually play to understand the story at all. Which you can say for a lot of games, but the problem is that in third birthday, like, you can't, like, a lot of games you can read the story and you can vaguely understand its things. I read third birthday and I still don't understand, and I still, like, have problems understanding it because it deals with time travel in the weirdest way, in a way that time travel shouldn't work that way, yet it does. Will I still try to play it? Yes. I wonder if I can get... It was a PSP game. So it's not PS Vita, so I can still... I'm pretty sure I can get a PSP emulator working because I'm not willing to... Your inventory is full. Replace an item? Yes. It is a handgun. With the counterattack enemy. Which I already have, but it is stronger, so it is getting fed to the P90. Damn, a monster. Do I have enough? I'll take the damage. I'll take another revive. I can't command grab. I can't command grab a spray and play. I'm also thinking that's not actually what those toys are called, but because of the Adult Swim's thing that Pharaoh released, I'm calling them a spray and play because that's what they are. They're a weird tentacly thing. Up a floor. Here we go. I thought we were floor 56. You missed the floor. So you shared, it was the, oh, let me check back at the Discord. It was the, what? I'm going to butcher the name of this thing. Hold on. Yoshi is also sending me stuff. It was... It was in lobby. The Phyllis Diller spray and play. That's what it was. Don't let that thing touch me! Yep, so Parasite Ow. Crap, my thigh. Parasite Energy Defense prevents attacks like that from hurting me. Physical Defense prevents things from bitch slapping my ass. Put that thing back working. I guess it's more than just spray and play. Yeah. If I'm not careful, it just one-taps me. It's evil. Like SpongeBob Squirrel. Maybe I can dodge acorns. I beat it. I beat the squirrel. It didn't give me a bunch of EXP, but it did give me a medicine 4. You think this is how Jotaro felt finding the weapon is unbreakable? I have a confession to make. I haven't watched a JoJo, but I know Yoshi over there has. I'll just take the damage. Heal. Bunkles does not know JoJo. I don't. You could... you could say a plot point. You could lie about a plot point in any JoJo, and I would be like, yeah, that sounds like something that was correct. Okay, so those guys just dropped medicine 4s. Oh, right. We did talk about, like, doing a video where I try and decipher stands based on names during our Parasite Eve stuff. Yeah, real first stay. Man, that was like 3 years ago. We because that happened like during I did not grab the treasure room, did I? Yeah, it was like 3 years ago. Cause like it was during we did it 3 years ago, and I remember it was like around then because it was back when at least during my first year of streaming and like content creation, because I remember distinctly it was when I was using my weird ass horrible cyan gradient before, because I knew it was there's different eras of Bunkles. So there's the faceless era, the face cam, then the gradient, then the barbershop bars, and then I guess VTuber era is this currently. I guess we'll call this full-fledged Bunkles era. Ew! Yeah, we're in the perfected or semi-perfect Bunkles. I will grab that. And replace a medicine 3 with it. Yeah, I'm gonna call this semi-perfect Bunkles. Because I'm still imperfect in the fact I don't have a full model, but we will never see. Muse is working on it. Muse is also drawing porn that they were commissioned. Hold on, let me first state that they were commissioned. See our armor. Okay, That's one of the, that's CR Armor 2 is what we want. Full recover, I'll take it. Why did I get the feeling they... Okay, shotgun. Hold on. So P90. Let me check the best gun stats. They also drop. Also, they would. You're not wrong about that. All right, what? Wasn't this a medicine 3? Yeah. So does Muse have an art page or a Twitter I could follow for research? They do not. I've been... Sadly, they do not. I bugged them about, like, if they have any socials. Thoughts on fighting with your Chocobo in 14? I'd love it. I think it's a good mechanic, like, just having your Chocobo be able to do things. Oh, jeez. You know what? I'm not too... I got my ass kicked by a squirrel. Live on camera. Yeah, so the deal... So the deal with Muse... is that... I had to bug them to give me at least a lick of information to just so I can say, I did not steal this art, you know, I'm not just a jackass that, doesn't credit people. I would love to credit them. Oh, squirrel details 11. So I had to bug them to be like, what do you want me to call you? Just so I can get my information and, you know, not seem like I'm not crediting my artists. Or whoever I, like, officially got stuff from. But you have, I have like a bunch of stuff from them if you want me to put it in NSFW. But I also don't think I can say, or get some of their other work, because that's like commission work, and I don't know, I don't know if they just want me being like, hey, can I got some, ooh, the shotgun. But there will come a time, because I am sort of being the reason that, yeah, fixing their work ethic is the best way to put it. I thought you were shooting fire bullets. I'm shooting trank bullets. But I will work, there will come a time where I will try to work with them to set up a VGen or like a Twitter, all that. So, it's like their art is absolutely gorgeous, because I didn't hire... Because here's the thing. I didn't hire Muse because they were a VTuber artist. I hired them not only because they're my friend, but because they are actual full-on, like, art. Like, they make any piece that they want. Like, they make full-on, like, pieces. Not just, like, strictly VTuber stuff. Actually, they haven't worked on Vita stuff until I said, hey, let's fucking do this. But they, if you remember a while back, I submitted an image of the Dr. Pepper Slime Girl. I use it mostly as a tank or healer. Yeah, I use it as a DPS. I use my Chocobo as a DPS or healer since I filled the tank role. But Muse was the one to make the Dr. Pepper Slime Girl. And that was a while back, and that was... Shoot the squirrel. The gremlin VTuber drank all my Dr. Pepper. Yo, too. Yeah, that, and they made that several years ago. So if I have any other art, NSFW or not, I will submit it in the art channel with their permission. Because, like, I go to them and, like, your art's amazing. They're like, no, my art's not amazing. And I literally, I sent them the images of you guys saying, good job, Muse, and all that. And how you appreciate the colored variant of myself. And, like, this is for you. You are doing good. You are doing great. Me strangling Muse. Muse in the background, like, come on.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
The minute I've never had a Dr. Pepper, though. Pepsi is pretty cool. Have a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is kind of like, you know, there's people who are like, I like Coca-Cola or I like Pepsi. And then everyone's just like, yeah, but Dr. Pepper is pretty cool. Like, no one complains about Dr. Pepper. I mean, there's a few people that's like, I don't like Dr. Pepper, but it's just like, not like I just don't like it. It's never, ooh, I hate it. I prefer this brand overall. It's just, it's just, man, Dr. Pepper's kind of good. If no one got my back, I know Dr. Pepper got my back. There's like I've seen VTubers like talk about like, oh, keep on topic with the chat. And I'm just over here like, I will hold 3 different conversations and still stick with it. My brain is this, oh, good. Block it. Like I've mastered the talking to YouTube chat to Twitch chat to talking about like Final Fantasy 14 and all its glory, talking about Dr. Pepper Slime Girls, and then what does Dr. Pepper have a PhD in? Flavor. Dr. Pepper has a PhD in flavor. Also, screw the game. It threw multiple chests. Okay. CR armor. I'm gonna have to use. How about making PhDs a running gag in my D&D campaign I'm writing up? Is it because we know 3 people with the Okay, hold on. I have to explain this to chat. So, chat, I have a buddy. I have a buddy in real life. We play games most of the time, but like we still talk to each other. We play D&D or like League of Legends sometimes. I probably told you about him before. This guy, not Yoshi, different guy. I have a buddy who is an actual factual astrophysicist. And when his uncle, and another one of his college buddies are in the same room, they all have 10, the combined total of them, they have 10 PhDs. And these guys play League of Legends like absolute maniacs. Yeah, I have... yeah, they have 10... I have buddies who have so many PhDs, and I'm over here being like, I'm a VTuber on the internet. I do dumb things while playing games. God, I love them so much. I love my buddies. End the squirrel. End the squirrel quickly. It still hit me with the nut. I have my I-2 diploma that got stuck in the mail. Oh no. But it's always important to stack settling this on your seriousness. Yeah. I need to get into a fight here so I can recharge my energy. I got my ass kicked by a squirrel again. Like, I'm like, they are also, there are PhDs. None of them are in medicine. I'm pretty sure I should mention that. I don't know. I lost track of a floor count. I should also mention, none of their PhDs are in medicine. They're all in mathematics, like astrophysics, and like stuff like that. These guys, I'm pretty sure, will be the ones to figure out time travel. Or why a League player is so brain dead. They can quantify League dumbassery. Okay, hold on. Let me eat a medicine before I attack that squirrel. Eat another medicine. No, it's a P90. It's a P90 with tranq bullets. Oh, you're referring to Battlefield 6. Also, why doesn't the tranq bullets work on the squirrel? Also, why is the squirrel unmutated? That's another one of my questions. I went the wrong direction. Like, I've been fighting rats that throw fire and or like split like open. I've been fighting birds with a third arm. armadillos that stand upright and are giant. Nah, the squirrel unchanged. It just got slightly bigger. Please let this be a treasure room. Or, you know, a place where I can recharge my parasite energy. I'll take that. Oh, so this burst... I totally love the burst damage on the shotgun. Or the... It just does so much. And we're back. Welcome back to Twitch, everyone. Like, I called out the burst on the shotgun because I thought it wouldn't do well, and it's gone. So the squirrel runs away when it's the last enemy. If I kill it first, I get whatever item it has, and it usually has a medicine 4. Damn, a monster. Barrier. Eventually, I'll have enough energy that thing won't do that to me anymore. Your inventory is full. Replace it? Yeah. Full cure. About reading, I will. You will. I believe in you. Which... is this? They shoot fire. Yeah. That's like the common thing. Floor. Final floor? I don't... Hopefully it's floor 60? We'll know if we find a boss at the end. Parasite powers have evolved. Medic. Okay. Let me increase my inventory space by 4 points. Increase my defensive abilities. That only gave me 1 space. I thought... Okay, it is exponential then. I wasted those points. Now it's a giant rat that makes all the rules. Well, at least I can carry 1 more medicine. It's fine. A lot of my inventory is either revives or tools. I love... He's also called the Big Cheese. Oh no, I'm killing Biggie Cheese! That was my favorite guy from back at the barnyard. He was Mr. Bombastic. Mr. Fantastic. That... I'm gonna be honest, that was the weird... I saw that movie when it aired on Nickelodeon. I will genuinely say the only thing I can remember from that movie that's quoted by my entire family is a dude, I got an arm. Diddly diddly dip dip. Like that's something we quote on on like a semi-frequent basis. Welcome in, Jaxie. How you doing? You caught a Titania today. You caught the Fairy Queen. I've been here for ages. Oh. You were. I'm swagging though. I guess I do notice that you did input second. It looks like chat just like immediately blurted like went by that it kind of kicked. I did.
Save it now.
Yo!
Or risk doing it again.
Chat like went by and I didn't see it register. That or I was looking at it and my brain was not registering anything at that point. The lights were on, but no one was home. I have not found a safe room yet. That's a wall. Save point. There's no save point still. We're still stuck in the 50 to 60. We're in purgatory, guy. Yeah, it kind of is purgatory. Purgatory is full of squirrels, I think. You know what? I'm sending the squirrels to, So here's the thing. Dog... My favorite joke, or one of my favorite jokes, is the fact that if you think about it, Dog Heaven doubles as Squirrel Hell. It's a very efficient system if you think about it. Trapped and betrayed in the 50-60 floors for 1,000 years. What if Instructor Bunkles was trapped and betrayed? I can't keep a straight face with that with those premises. Cat. Yeah, Cat Heaven is Mouse Hell. It is a very efficient system. I'm telling you. Which way was it? This way? Unless Medusa doesn't want to chase the mouse. Okay, funny thing you say that. Medusa got into the basement. Ow. And brought up. Medusa somehow found, and this is going to sound gross, everyone. I do apologize. This is what she actually found. A dried up half body of a mouse. It was just the legs. But she found it in the basement, and we don't know what happened to the other half. She didn't eat it. She just sort of brought it up to say, hey, look what I caught. Did I do good? I want treats now. That's a wall. Oh, so I don't have a hostage down there. Is this progress or is this... I don't know which direction. I've forgotten fully which direction I have not gone. Yeah, and you should give him treasures. Give her. They did a good job. They get treats. I found the elevator, by the way. I believe I'm going the right directions. Question mark. That's a wall. He got pets while Crowley threw them in the trash. Good. That's a wall. Okay. I know one of the ways up here has to be the way to progress. I don't want to abandon the treasure room on this floor because it could have the last playing card I need to get super tools. That's the problem. Found the elevator, but where is the treasure? Where is the treasure? At least I'm listening to like one of my favorite themes from the game. There it is. Okay. I have so many revives and so many... Damn, a monster. Oops, all monster. I hope it's not again. The FAMAS. Well, I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone by feeding it to the gun. But do you live, Mus? Dude, don't get me started, dude. I miss the Taco Bell I used to go to. Like, back when I worked at the vape shop, there was just, like, a 3-minute drive. It was, like, actually a 3 to 2 minute drive to a Taco Bell. They always got my order correct. And also, it was just Taco Bell. People be like, people will shit on Taco Bell for a lot of things, but, like, it was, like, the best Taco Bell. So, I always got a double stack taco. I love them things. And I was willing to try a lot of their things. I got to try, I was able to get the Baja Blast Gelato. It was all right. It felt like just a more slushy version of their Baja Freeze. And I hope one of my locations gets the Baja Blast Pie. I'm hoping I can get my grubby little hands on one of those. Yeah, Baja Gelato. That's what it was called. That's a wall. Like, imagine, like, when it was like slightly warmed up, it was like sort of like a very thick slush, but my location kept that shit frozen, so it was hard as a rock when I got it. They also don't give you like full like spoons. It came in like a small little cup, and it came with like a tiny little plastic spoon, like they would give kids. Right. Okay, that's the way back. That's not what direction I want to be. I once tried to yell out, but never ships my day. It was alright. I wouldn't. It did not have as much of a Baja taste that I wanted. It was alright, but I'm hoping the Baja Blast Pie has more Baja flavoring. Like, I want pure, unadulterated Baja syrup. Okay, hi, you. Where's my button? Yes, progress. What am I fighting? No. No. Ow. Ouchies! Attack it! It's a giant enemy crab, god damn it. Do I have haste? I'm like waiting for it to attack. Woo! Okay. Let's cast another haste. Go to its safe spot in the middle. How much HP do you actually have, sir? Another haste. There we go. That one is a little bit easier because I fought that crab before. Let me... Oh god, okay. I kind of do need to backtrack just a hair.
Don't forget.
Save it now, or risk doing it again.
Yoshi, if you keep abusing that button, I'm going to remove it. Even if it's detrimental to my own self.
Yosh.
God damn it, Yosh. I know. Wait, I think it was up this way. I will make the game harder for myself. Wimps. At least no more enemies spawn. The good news is 60. So we are on the good floor. And we got out with 1 revive. Ow. I can either up my damage by a lot or hold on to some stuff here. So somewhere on that floor is an item called the CR Armor 2, I believe. And it is considered the bot shot someone, by the way. That armor is considered the best of the best, and I have everything I need component-wise to... I'm also going to put a lot of my tools with Wayne over here. Because I don't need a bunch of them. So I have Chrysler Key 6. Gonna move that over here. Here. Key 5 here. That should give me enough space for everything I need. M1. So he has 1. Then 2. Then 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have a total of 13. There's 1 more card I need to find somewhere, I believe on this floor. How many Chryslers do you own? Many. Okay, so I have 2 tools on me. I feel like I should trade him the cards now, so I can get them out of the way. Can I tune up? Tune up weapon. Can I tune up my P90 yet? No. Actually, no. I'll hold on to it. Like, my worry is I will need those trading cards for permits. New Shantae. Really? New Shantae? Oh, let me show you. Let me see this. Ah. Nice. I haven't played Shantae. I haven't played Shantae at all. You didn't actually. No. I only discard what I know I need to discard. I'm hoping the first item I roll on floor 61 is CR armor. If we get it on the first floor, we can immediately head back to Wayne. We can head back to Wayne and immediately upgrade it to its full capacity. Or full-ish capacity. But that's if we get super lucky. Also, I believe somewhere on this floor, too, is the cyanide upgrade. Yes, cyanide and happiness. The cyanide bullet effect, it just means it gives my gun a chance to insta-kill normal enemies. Just any. As long as it's a normal enemy, there's a chance to insta-kill. Not bosses, though. Bosses, are... Oh, this is a new music. Oh, this is new music. Yeah, of course you wouldn't be able to insta-gib bosses. That would be unfair. Alright, here we go. We got 3 chests. And an armadillo. Stop works on a lot of cage bosses. Yeah. Hey, you know what I was saying about that? There it is. All right. Let me tool that. Yes, kind of. Offense. And SV armor. Not what... Okay. Wait, hold on. Can I drop that actually? Hold on. I already had one. So SV armor 1. And then SV armor 2 has the same effect. But just higher stats. I'll keep a tool on me. It's an M79. But now, our gun has cyanide bullets. Having that early on these floors? Perfect. That's a wall. So we rolled good the first time. I wish I could showcase what it does. Sadly, no enemies, though. Also, speaking of, I should buy the Shantae games. I need to list games that I own. So I sent a picture in Discord of all the games that I've listed off. I need to list the ones that I don't actually own. I put them under backlog, but I didn't actually put one under don't own. Where is... Is this just a wall here? Yep. I'm hoping floor 2 has the beef armor. I have all the games on Switch other than the new one, and I want to get them on Steam. You know, for the longest time, I thought Shantae was a weird, like, to me, I don't know when the first Shantae game came out, but, and I might be correct about this, but it felt like, oh, it's an old Game Boy game that they just made a new game for out of the blue. And then somewhere along the lines of my brain went, hey, that may not be the case. It could have done like a... That! My gun does that to them. You saw what that... You saw what I did to them. You thought my gun was strong? The enemies here are weak to acid damage. And cyanide. I straight up melted them. Like, actually melted. Gone. From this plane of existence. Puddles. Welcome to floor 62! Give me more enemies. Give me more enemies to kill. I need violence. What's another game? Oh, so I've been given full permission to restart Trauma Center. So that series will come in. Fine. I don't need this junk anymore. So the Trauma Center series, I will play it in a weird order. It'll be Trauma Center Second Opinion into Trauma Center 2 Under the Knife or Under the Knife 2. Then Trauma Center New Blood. And then Trauma Team. I have so many revives in my pocket. I'm a walking... I like... So, we went from, oh no, the floors are getting progressively more difficult. Will I survive? To, I have a gun that can now melt enemies in front of me, and I pose a threat to them. They no longer pose a threat to me. All I need is just the armor. Let's go left. Never mind. Let's go right. Okay, down. Is this wall? Yep. We just got enough. Okay, hold on. I have to check something. We are still going up in subscribers, by the way. We're... Yoshi, I need you to spam confetti in chat real quick. Or someone spam confetti in chat, because we're hitting another massive, I call them growth spurts. We're at 160. No, not 160. 1,648 subs right now, and rising still. And yeah, like we are increasing. I went in a full circle. I'm lost. Like, it is a massive growth spurt is what's happening. That's a wall. I still... I fear what's going to happen is if this picks up pace, it is... I wouldn't say slowing down, but it is... It is still steady, though. If it picks up pace tremendously and we get to, I know it might not happen today or tomorrow, but like imagine it just picks up pace and we get 2,000 in the span of the week. Someone has to tell me to get my shit together because I have to make the 1.5K special still and the 2K video. But like anytime this has happened, first of all, it makes me surprised that like that's the monster girl that grabs everyone. But also it's just like, man, I did something right. I made content that everyone loved. And it gives me a good feeling because it shows me that I have done something that you all loved. And I should be doing that more. I am also lost on floor 62. Yes, ride the high on Monster Girl. Also, one of my favorite commenters, Plague. I'd love... So a few of you guys do this, a few of you, some of you commenters, and I say commenters, not chat, because I don't see any of the commenter names, but one of them acts like a plague doctor. Still my favorite. I haven't seen them in a while, but they finally posted one. I'm like, cool, I get to read the plague doctor tales again. Or like the people are just like, everyone stay back. I'll handle the monster girl. It's like, so I love the little dumb stories you guys make, which is what I intended for y'all to do. Inventory swap where you place an item. Yes. Yes! There it is! Oh boy! Ooh-ah. All right, okay. Okay, we have HP max. We need... Okay, what do we need? What can we move first? Okay, I need to be wise about this. So, we want the pockets from here. Okay, wait, no, hold on. So I know I want this. I know that I can... Okay, we need to super tool the stats over. That's attack up. No. Eagle T card. There's the inf... Okay. Oh. Okay. Club 5. We got everything. Okay, we are spending the rest of the stream. We have to backtrack. We're on floor 62. We have to backtrack. So we have to go all the way to floor 60. Did I go the right way? No. Okay, that is the right way, but not the right way we need. Oh, this is massive. This is massive. This is massive. We have all 14 cards. So if we trade all 14, we get the super tool, the super toolbox, the toolbox, the get out of here, polar bear. Oh, I can already taste the power. You. That's straight up the... That is actually, like, there is no better armor. Whereas the gun, you know... With the gun, you could either go the pistol, the machine gun. Like, those two are the decisions depending on how your playstyle is, what you want to maximize. The CR armor? Cream of the crop. I have to figure out which way to go. That will get me to progress. Okay. There's going to be a lot of inventory shifting around when we get to Wayne. Just hopefully I can remember which direction I needed to go. Okay. There we are. I can finally have all the inventory space. Ow. Well, not the snakes are hardy. We got the hype moment. It's like finding a hype cave in a randomizer. Once I can. Oh, I just need to get through it. I need to contain my excitement is what I need to do. Parasite Eve randomized one. This game can't be randomized. This is like one of the games where you can't randomize it, like, at all. Nor would you want to. Am I going? Did I go full? Yeah, I went full circle. Yeah. Is this it? Is this the way down? No, that's a wall. Oh, so I looked away for a second and I refreshed my thing. We just went up another sub. We might be at 1.665K. We are like picking up speed. Or like slightly faster, but still steady. Well, I have to get to work sometime in November. I have to finish up the script for Nation C. Create a Christmas video. I made a Twitter post about that. I have a lot of work to do for you guys. Over the course of the next 2 months. So streams will unfortunately slow back down, but we will go back to our regularly scheduled Crash Bandicoot and like all the other games I dropped. You know, still finishing up Parasite Eve because Parasite Eve is a great game. Yeah, regular, I cannot speak. Regular scheduled shenanigans. But here we are. Hopefully I am correct in that I have enough of the credit cards, the trading cards to get what I need. Because once I have super tools unlocked, it doesn't really matter. Like with a super tool, I can just pop whatever I want, shift them all around. And that's if the regular trading card I found works as intended. Where is it? Eagle T. Thank you. Did I just... Here you go. Nothing to it. Or items. Okay, sort. Move. We want the trading card. All the revives. Tune up the club. This is gonna take a while, so feel free to grab a drink or grab a snack or whatever. A club that I never use. I mean, I say I don't use it, but it's there. I'm using it just to use it so I can clear up inventory space. Yeah. I wish you could just give it to him. There you are. Here. I'm gonna speed this up because this might actually take a while. The hopefully it's I don't have to collect another. The one trading card I got is counted in. What if brain worked good? Maybe, I hope. Yes, yes, I want this one. This is... This is the longest time. If I don't get it, then, you know, I still have to search for it. That might be harder. Toolkit. Ah, it was just the... I need one more then. But I can still put over what I need to without losing stuff. Whoops. Okay, store item. If I have any... I'm missing one card still. There's still one rare T card. The trading card did not count for it. Which kind of sucks, but... I got a lot of space now from doing all that, though. So if I find more super tools in the building, which is to be expected, then that'd be good.
Don't forget.
Save it now, or risk doing it again.
What? Why do you like that? Is it... Yoshi, what have I talked to you about trying to force a funny? Need to bonk you on the head. Yeah. And while we are here, with all of our new tools, should save that. I will. I'm still working on getting boosted here. In the weirdest way. So, where's all my... So, we want the stats over here. Over there. The stats of this guy can be moved over because I already have the +4. This guy can be absorbed. This guy can be absorbed. That one can be absorbed. So these are the 4 I want to keep. Yes. It's time. It returns to me. The Throngler returns. With the return of... God, now if I can just get my other gun up to par, maybe I can rename it. These guys are just getting absorbed purely for their stat purposes. The fact that the Throngler returns to my inventory. There's so much to do here. That gun is useless. Yeah, store equipment. Give me my other guns. Eerie that there's no music, but... And that should be everything. And this can be discarded. Oops. Oh, you want Bone Zone? I was just gonna make it the return of... Maniac! Would you rather Bone Zone or Maniac? It returns. Because Maniac has better moments. Please tell me. I think we have to return to the Throngler in Maniac. I'm pretty sure that's just it. It wouldn't have it any other way. Make sure I'm... Ooh, Beat Jacket has a resistance I need. So I just need one super tool, and then I can just get all that. Return to form. I'm immune to blind now. Confusion... It's gonna be a little difficult. Wait, can I... Or item. So I renamed it. If I have a mod permit, will you tune up my named gun? No. Okay. Well, this is useless to me. Right, we did name the cage to the cage gummy Maniac. Do I need club 4? What's the difference between these two even? Club 5, first strike, counterattack. This has... Yeah, Club 5 is probably better. Discard Club 4. All right. I will quickly run to the save point. So we have a super armor and a super gun. It all comes full circle. Quotations around Crumb. You know what I should do? I should make a toggle or a reaction button or command or whatever that makes the what was it? The cyberpunk like music come in and all that. Let me pull this up real quick. For
Yosh.
So for the folks on YouTube, you know what time it is. I know what time it is. Yoshi, you have to participate on YouTube to be able to participate in this. This is Words on Stream because I have to go to the bathroom. So if you're in the YouTube stream chat, you will be able to play this game. Or do you want, or sure, actually, yeah. So this will be for YouTube. And I will be right back. I returned and I thought one of you put kink in chat. Someone did put kink in chat. It was Yoshi. Hey, there's my mouse. Look at it go. Rip. Alright. Well. Well, we saved game. Now we can actually go into the Chrysler building, not worrying about anything. Do the fun. I'm going. So we picked up 61, 62 treasure boxes, so we can skip straight to the end there. I'm still missing one trading card. I should be ultra powerful now. So I can auto cure, auto heal. I have higher HP, higher attack, higher space, and I'm immune to blind. Never trust them Yoshis. They get up to no good. Are you being racist towards Yoshis? Because hilarious. Remember, it is always hilarious to beat up Yoshi. Okay, we've checked back over. We just broke, we're now at 1.65k. Mario does it all the time. Sonic says being racist is against you. It's okay. We are at it looks like it's still going steadily up. If we get 2k by the end of the year, I feel like I should do a raffle in January. You know, if I have money by then. I'll funnel your guys' money back into yourselves. Yes, more hunters, more rookies. If I open this, is it just going to be an entire room of empty boxes or filled up boxes? Empty boxes. Monster Girls won't satisfy themselves. Wait, no, they can. We've did the devil bugs we know canonically satisfy themselves. I mean, not fully, but they do satisfy themselves. Considering that if I pull up the image of a devil bug, they're wet. Oh, so Yoshi, please keep track, or someone keep track of the floor I'm on. I'm currently on 61. Thank you. I'm getting closer. The fact that we were able to reach 61 and it being floor 61 is where you boost up. Also, floor 62. Like 61 to 70, 71 to 80 are the booster floors. Why not take the elevator restaurant? I don't know, the elevator only works if you have a key. Like, you need to, like, go up to the machine and be like, here's my gift card. I put 20 tokens in it. I should be able to play the crane game. At, like, Dave & Buster's. You know what? If I... you know what I want to do when... God. So... if I were to ever make millions of dollars off my YouTube content, Twitch and streaming, all that, I want to buy a Dave & Buster's. Like, I feel like that would just be hilarious to do. Would I have any use for it? No, but I'll be the guy who owns a Dave & Buster's. I'll make it cheap too. I'll run a fully cheap. I'll run a Dave & Buster's that makes no money, but still be in the green because I make YouTube money. That's the dream. Okay, maybe not like run it into the ground type of deal, but like, I don't need to worry about like, overcharging stuff or doing all that. Like, it'll just be like, hey, here's $1. Play any amount of games you want. $1 will be equivalent of 100 tokens or whatever. Or 100 plays. I don't know how those things works. Hold on, I have to grab. Be like that one guy probably owns a Rainforest Cafe in Canada, but outperforms the rest. Yes. There is. So, fun fact. Where I live, or not near where I live, but in my state, there's like a rich guy who owns a movie theater and like arcade. Like, it's a movie theater with an arcade and all that. It's called Movies 10. And it is just $10 to get in. The guy is rich and like does not care that he's making little money off it. He just wants to own a movie theater and it costs $10 to get in. And like $10 for movie tickets and whatnot. I want to do that. Like, I want to be so dumb rich that I can just give the people a fun place to go and it's incredibly cheap because I do not care to make money. Will I be ever able to do that? Maybe not. We'll see. But it is a dream that sounds like... it is a goal that sounds normal. Also, I have not been to a Rainforest Cafe. Either at all or not in recent memory. And I need to go to one. And because I said because you said Rainforest or Rainforest reminds me of the horrible I'm gonna flashbang your ears. There is a furry convention called Rainforest that was documented to be one of the worst conventions ever because of everything that happened. No, I will remind everyone about that because it's hilarious. The snakes are immune to cyanide. Oh, there's a snake over here. It was left in history for a reason. And we need to teach about history so we don't repeat it. Also, level up! Snakes have developed a resistance to cyanide. Alright, what do I want? Do I want to make my dick strong? Or... I genuinely don't know what I should put my points into. I can increase... I mean, bullets in range I don't need. I can put into power. Okay, maybe I should get a little bit more in power. Reptiles are living cheat codes. It's not fair. You're a reptile! Also, floor 63! I felt like Woody saying that. You are a reptile! guy holding a finger up to object and the mute. Yeah, remember when I first started the EX round and I was having a hard time getting even past floor 10 to 20? And then I farmed for the super weapon, got to floors 30 to 50. Now look at me now. I'm an unstoppable monster. I feel confident. I'm no longer worried about anything. Like, treasure box monsters, I feel like I can be strong enough to against them. I want to see if it knocks me out. 10 to 20 more now. You know, it might. Shotgun. Full recover. Ooh, that's better. The M500. Well, since I already have burst, feed my dick. Okay, so floor 63, chest, treasure room acquired. Now we can continue to... Thank you. That's a wall. I wish I could power up my P90 stronger. Like, it does look like I can get one more slot, but I'm not sure. Either I need to be a higher date, or it's just no. I mean, it's pretty strong as is. I don't know what else I can add on to it, really. Wall. Day 63! Please tell me I didn't go in a full circle. That's a wall. I feel like the floor, like... The floors as I get up should be covered in more goop. I feel like the closer we get to whatever's at the top should have a lot of goop. One more floor! 64! And these enemies are super powerful in the fact that I can just eat them for EXP. Doesn't matter what. One tap, 3 enemies, 1 bullet. I went from trying to count how many bullets it takes to kill versus how much I'm using. I went from, okay, I can kill 3 enemies with 3 bullets, and then they dropped 2 ammo, so I get a double conversion rate. Now it's just like, I don't even have to worry about ammo. I can just dump it into you. Damn, a monster. Hit me. Go ahead. Take it from me. You don't even do enough damage to me anymore. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, whoops. I actually can't remove Throngler to recharge because I'm out of inventory space. It went from dealing my entire HP bar and doing like 420 damage to not even 200. Excuse me. We're just gonna power through these floors now. If I can get some more super tools. Alright. The one-shotting of enemy moves will continue until morale improves. Morale has improved! Floor 65! One bullet, 4 enemies! One! He took 1 bullet to kill 4 enemies. I have the power of God in anime on my side. Not even the power of God. I have the power of mitochondria. They say the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. No, it's really me. That guy refused to die. The power of Disney will not spare you an ass whooping. Nope. Was it this way? No. It had to be up. Is this wall? Yep, wall. All right, who are you sending after me? I don't care. Give me that revive. Give me the ammo. I'm still hurting for inventory space because I still have a bunch of armors I'm carrying. But if I can just super tool a few of them. Do any of you chest here have a super tool? Nope. It's a monster. What? Nope. Dang. Another month. I was betrayed. Betrayed and trapped in the Chrysler building for 1,000 years. It didn't even get to hit me that time. I can fire fast enough. It did not even get a chance. Yeah, sadly, there are a few enemies that are resistant to cyanide. Acid. So here's how it works: acid damage can be resisted. It will not half my damage because it's like adding poison onto them. Frost and Flame, which I've already stated this last stream. Frost and Flame are the only two that are quite useless. Because you only have... There's 2 grenade launchers that have 1 Frost, 1 Flame, and that's it for the entire game. Also, floor 66. Meaning that if you wanted another Frost or Flame, you would have to replay the game again to get these status effects. And they're useless because you don't know which enemies are resistant to fire, resistant to ice. So you just don't use them. And bosses are going to be resistant to them, so they're actually factually useless. Imagine being able to have a weapon, the only poison weapon in the game. You don't have any other poison weapons in Skyrim. Imagine getting 1 poison weapon throughout the entire game, and everything except this one specific enemy is resistant to it. That's what it's like. Turn around. Well, let me sort my junk here. Use up a medicine 3. I have so many revives and so much medicine. I think I can just power through any enemy now. It'd be mad funny. I have this enchantment on this blade. It has a 1% chance of being... It's the Borderlands slippery when wet status effect, where the gun is super strong, except whenever you try to fire it, there's a small chance that you just drop the gun. Also, full recover! Can I just put points into active time? I just start doing that? Because I'm not gonna get much space out of I'm not gonna get much points out of putting it into inventory space, because if I have to drop like 5 points to get 1 inventory, ain't worth it. It'd be funny, but not worth it. Oh no, Yoshi. You don't understand. Borderlands 2 has a gun that, in the Tiny Tina's DLC, there's a gun that anytime you shoot it is a chance to drop it. And it's a Molly-wand weapon. The Bane? The Bane, yeah, it makes you slow as fuck, but at least it doesn't leave your inventory. Open up. Had its game volume set to 0 and it still shot out my eardrums. Windows 4. Yep. Excuse you, game? Critical percent increase. I already have that. Feed it to my dick. Tool. Which I don't need. Bulkier. Which I definitely don't need. And attack range. Which I guess I'll do. I don't know what audio track that shit is on, but I need to figure out how to mute it. It's probably sound effects. It's probably under sound effects. Like, if it's any gun noise, it would definitely be there. Oh no, I'm a little bit wounded. Let me eat a medicine. Oh no, I've become Parasite Eve. I'm taking the medicine. I'm taking so much medicine because I'm feeling hot. I better take some more. Why do I keep headbutting the mic? Why do I keep hitting the microphone? This time I headbutted it. Need to take more medication. It's sad that that video got sent to the Shadow Realm, but like in a form, the jokes from it kind of lived on. Because I still, whenever I voiced Baker, I still did the you need to not talk. Cheeseburgers. For those who don't know, I did a playthrough of this with Yoshi during, again, my first years of content creation. And when we played together, we both did voices. And Yoshi thought that Baker, the police chief, looked kind of like a fat Mr. Incredible. And there was a running joke where he just had cheeseburgers stuffed in his jacket. And he was just constantly like, oh, I must make a phone call. Let me just shove a cheeseburger in my mouth. Floor 67. Yeah, but some of those videos, I might recreate them. There's a few videos I do want to go back and recreate, you know. Obviously, a lot of my old Monster Girl hunting videos I want to recreate in a certain manner. Maybe a few of, like, my creepypasta reading videos, which... Damn, a monster. I'm probably not going to be able to recreate the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Blame Konami. Medicine. Do I have any more medicine? I mean... I have a lot of revives. Damn, a monster. I'm trying to think of, like, I did, some of my old videos are lost media in the fact that I deleted, okay, a few of my old gameplay videos, I moved over to my gameplay channel. Some of them are still located on or privated on my current channel, and those will need to be moved over, or I will delete them but replay the games. And a few of them I just deleted outright because I was entering an era where I was entering my VTuber era, so it's just like, do I want to keep the videos that show my face? You know, where do these fall in line? Some of them are still on my channel, but again, privated, and I don't know what to do with them. So, I don't want, like, I don't want to outright delete a few things, because again, they're history, but sometimes it's just kind of like, I'm not comfortable with what I made way back when. And that's fine. A lot of your favorite YouTubers, VTubers, streamers, and all that, sometimes they just don't save stuff because, well, they forget to. But also, it's just kind of like, there may have been, because I know a lot of, like, you know, they may have an editor, or for, like, certain YouTubers, their artist became problematic, or they switched to a different model because they weren't comfortable with how they were portrayed or whatnot. That's fine. It just means that, you know, certain stuff will be lost to time, and it's okay. You're no longer the target audience. The sands of time are moving on, Paisano. Give it up for floor 68, though. I still think that one, the one comic of, I don't like the new Mario games, because you're not the target audience. The sands of time are moving on, Paisano. We're one away from the funny number. We are. All right, everyone, when we get to the next floor, I will give you about 10 seconds to spam the funny number. Or, no, not spam the funny number. I want you to all spam nice. I do not understand how the hell 67 became a meme. I'm getting old. So, it became a meme because some high school kid said 6'7", like into a camera, and because you know high schoolers are a bunch of dumbies, it's treated like the it's funnier than 24, 25. It's like that type of joke, but you know it was forced. It felt forced. Back in my day, 25 was the hilarious number. Yeah, it legitimately spawned because some high school kid yelled 6'7" into a camera at an event, and everyone thought it was funny because 6'7". So they forced the funny, so it's less funny. Yeah. So now, and it's so forced. Like, anytime you say, like 25 being funnier than 24 is funny, because you were trying not to laugh, whereas as soon as you see number 6'7", they go 6'7", ha ha ha. Sorry, I'm an old coot. So, sorry if I, let me use a medicine for real quick. Super tool. Okay. Ooh, right. Dongler. What should I give you the power of? Oh wait, I could have given it since I have HP max, I could have Yes! Throngler has reached the maximum potential. Look at that! What do I have on it? HP max. Increased attack power. More item slots. Auto medicine. Auto cure. Resist darkness. Resist stiffness. Resist confusion. Resist poison. And active time recharges slower. I am at maximum maximum throng. And then I'm keeping CR armor 1 because I need it to reset my parasite charge. Ooh, that has the best. So, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to swap something out. Can I... Okay, I need to super armor. I need a super tool because I needed not active time recharge slower, but PE light. We're not at maximum power yet because that I picked that up, and that's actually better than AT recharge. We're not out of the woods yet. We just need one super tool. We need one more super tool. But our armor is still pretty powerful, nonetheless. I just went for wrong, I I wasn't expecting that item. This endgame loot better be good compared to what you have. This is the endgame loot. This is the endgame. This entire building is the endgame loot and the secret, the true final boss. This is the endgame. Oh. These guys refuse to die. Everyone, you have 10 seconds to spam nice in chat. We are on floor 69! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi. You'll just keep spamming it. I'll give you a bunch of time. How about the distance of that? Just a bunch of nice in chat. I picked up junk. Alright, you can stop spamming. Pharaoh is in YouTube chat. Yoshi, Pharaoh's on the other side. He's right behind me. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Yeah. He's right there. And lock that back into place. What's going on? Oh no, Yoshi's going to Yoshi. Okay, there's the floor to 70. I need to find the treasure room still. I have no son. Yeah, my active time is not going to get any slower without boosting the stat itself. So we want the Parasite light because I can spam haste and shield and barrier and all that without worrying about. Wait, why would you want to be slower? I'm saying I need to make it. I need my armor, it not to be on my armor, because it's either my active time. My active time is like now diminishing returns if I put. There's Liberate. If I put it on my armor, so. Like. Maxed out. Like that's, I can't put any more points into active time. There's no way it can become any slower. That's a wall. Did I find the treasure room for floor 69? I don't think I did. There's the elevator. So I'm willing to just take a minor hit to my charge time over being able to spam cast any spell I want, such as Liberate. All right, hold on. Let me do a recheck. Damn. Here it is. There's the door. Oh, hey, it's been a while since an enemy has spawned in this room. It's going to die, though. Ad break incoming! Inventory's full. B armor. Jungler, what can I give you? I have everything from that. Okay, keep the CR armor because I need the... Okay, I have to make it in this. But that's... If I had the trading cards... Super tool. Okay. Decision. Okay, I know I want Throngler to... Move it over there. Then grab this. Tool, which I don't need. I wish... Critical percentage I might not need. If I can get 3 commands in, though. As much as critical percentage is cool and all, having 3 commands in one might be better. Yeah. Unless I can finally mod my P90 to have more, like, 1 more slot. I wish... Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. I just need 1 more slot on my P90 if I want to use that triple command. Or I can give up my critical percentage up. It's a decisions. I feel like in the long run, having triple command would be better to execute because I can haste, shield, shoot, So who's waiting for us at the top? I don't know. Floor 70. Which means this is a boss floor. Shoot him. I need to find the card here. Man, this would have been a good floor to farm for junk, but not really. Why is this floor's layout so weird? That's a wall. Not weird, you're weird. It is weird. Hopefully I don't run into the boss. Well, I can run if I don't run forward full force. This is a wall. If you do end up playing a Final Fantasy X on stream, where you just do the main story or you attempt the Dark Aeons? The question is, do you want to see me attempt the Dark Aeons? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Yojimbo and pay to win. You know, like a normal person would. I think you need to go and log regardless of if you have Yojimbo or not. Not much. Not by much. Yojimbo. You pay him money, and he just insta-kills. Hello, second. Hello, Cruciferi. Will you play Blitzball? I might. It's highly dependent if you guys want to see me do endgame content or not. Like, if you wanted to watch me dodge 200 lightning bolts. There it is. Hold on, I have to reduce space by a bit. What can I scrap? Okay, let's discard like 2 medicine 4s. Okay, 4 medicine 4s. Pick up the medicine. No joke about it. A majority of the time was spent fighting Tom Bears in Monster Catcher Camp. Tano has entered the Twitch chat. Thank you for joining. Alright. Just because I got all this good stuff, and I don't want to... Archip. I don't have Cell Kidney anymore. Ow! Okay, hold on. That's not a spider! That's a fly! Oh. Okay. Hi. Yep. It's a good thing I can use a bunch of my spells without worrying. Ow. Yeah, I definitely do need to... I'll take... Ow. How much does a crit do? Ouch! Boop. Okay, let's haste once again. He's not a hard fight. I'm just being dumb when fighting him. What? Excuse me, what did you just do to me? I was not expecting that. How many? I still got a shit ton of revives. Hold on. Why? Okay, I need to... haste once again. I hate those blades. Haste! Maybe you should heal. I'm trying! Ow. Gene heal. And then a haste. See, this is why the one thing I grabbed was real good. Why is this thing not dying? Haste once again. I think this one, I think that ability just insta-kills me. Wait, no, I can live through it. Okay, hold on. Haste. There we go. All right, let me sort through what I have. I still got a good chunk of revives, though. I have a funny story about Final Fantasy X. I got the 10-10-10-2 strategy guide at Best Buy after I hide it for on books, so when I had money, I could just grab it and buy it without missing out on it. That's the smart play. Where was the elevator? I actually might have owned, at least I know I owned the Final Fantasy X strategy guide. I owned the Kingdom Hearts 1 strategy guide too. Also, how I got my ass kicked by a... He decided, apparently Flyman or whatever that thing was, dropped the gravity on me. Like a dick. Just even the right way. No. Where was the elevator? I need to deliver the card to Wayne. He gives me super tools, and I can get my command deck increase. Let me check something. Okay, yeah, now P90 has 7 slots. That's just how it is. There's the elevator. not it. So that fight had that one felt like an actual Final Fantasy 14 fight. I could outlive his gravity drop. However, since I did not have a command menu to or triple command, I was stuck. There's the elevator. I was stuck, you know, making single commands when I could haste, could have hasted, healed, and then lived on to fight another day. That wasn't a true Final Fantasy 14. It felt like it. You'd have tanks complaining about healers DPSing. So does that mean so we're getting up into the better floors. I do have work in the afternoon, so I'm gonna head to the save, do all my gear doodadding here. And get me a box of super tools. Maybe I should have gone with the pistol when I made the super weapon, but the P90 just shoots better. Do the dads? No. Yes, do the dads. Dream Daddy. No, don't read that. Yes, read. All right. Store item. So I'm going to store item Chrysler key 6. The toolkit over here. Now I can actually so quick draw, do I want that? I mean, it's cool, but Trank, cyanide. Burst is good. Critical percentage increase. There we are. And I don't have to worry about using it because it's super tools. So now I can just mix and match all I want. I didn't think we were first president. Yoshi regretting every single choice he has made. Alright. So we went up 20 floors. Because we started at 50, we got to 60, then we got to 70. So now we're on the last 30. We're climbing. Hopefully, if I don't have to work, I maybe should be able to finish this by tomorrow. If not, in 2 days. Game has been saved. I could also farm for stuff. I'm at the maximum amount of power I can get. Okay, can I do something smart here? We have reached... So I can just probably switch out, I think I can swap out, so I'm using this as my storage weapon. Yeah, there we go. So because I got cyanide, yeah, quick draw. I can probably, yeah, that should be to it. Because acid and cyanide just kills enemies. Acid doesn't do anything. It's a slow, steady stream. So this is my perfected weapon. My dick is perfected. Bongler is perfected. And then CR armor is my charge bitch. Or whatever you want to call it. Because acid no longer is... Acid doesn't work as well as cyanide does. It kind of does the same effect. But acid just falls off when you have cyanide. So... yeah, thank you, Yoshi, for actually putting that into my Twitch for my folks on YouTube. If you haven't already, or if you're lurking, yeah, that's fine. I have a Discord here. I will also grab my Twitch link. If you haven't followed that already, I'm also usually am live there too. Where is it? There's my Twitch. So, with that being said, thank you for 1.6k. I will see you all tomorrow to hopefully finish up this super dungeon. But with that being said, I am ending. You've also outplayed yourself. No one else calls me Mr. Bunkles except for Hitano. But with that being said, I will see you all soon. Stay safe, everyone. Good luck and good hunting, my rookies. Let me see if I can send you off to someone here on Twitch. Who is currently playing? I will send you to this random person I just saw playing in this game. Start raid. So if you want to raid, you can hop over to Twitch. There's a raid ready. I will see you all later. And see ya!